While the previous parshas in Sefer Vayikra mainly revolved around the Mishkan and its laws, this week's double parsha, Behar Bechukotai, shifts to their ultimate purpose, dwelling in the land, following God's statutes, and experiencing His palpable presence. The Torah teaches that even in God's land, under His protection, war and conflict remain part of human history. Yet, this does not mean all hope is lost. God promises Israel that if they walk in His ways, their victories in battle will be remarkable. V'radafu mikem chamisha me'a u'me'a mikem revava yudofu, v'nafalu oivechem lefnechem lecharev. 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall chase 10,000, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword. At first glance, this math seems puzzling. From 5 to 100 is a ratio of 20, but from 100 to 10,000 is a dramatic increase, a factor of 100. How does this calculation make sense? The Torah and Meshech Chochmah explain that the verse must be read differently. When it says 5 will chase 100, it defines a unit, a group of 5 fighters, who together pursue 100 enemies. Later, when it states 100 shall chase 10,000, it refers to 100 such groups of 5, meaning 500 soldiers in total. These 500 would then be able to chase 100 sets of 100 enemies, equaling 10,000. This reading presents the verse as a logical ratio rather than a miraculous event. Though even within this framework, the notion of 5 overpowering 100 remains extraordinary, especially when war was fought in hand-to-hand combat. The Sifra, however, questions this strictly mathematical approach. Is this truly the calculation? No, it is something much greater. The Torah emphasizes that when a small group follows God's will, they will experience His protection. But when a larger group remains steadfast, the miracles increase exponentially. The K'tav HaKabbalah builds on this approach, explaining that this phenomenon is not necessarily miraculous. It reflects a natural multiplier effect. In warfare, the more soldiers who fight together, the greater their collective strength and impact. This is not just a linear increase, rather unity magnifies power beyond mere numbers. The same principle applies beyond the battlefield. When more people join together, whether in Torah study, prayer, or any acts of kindness, their impact multiplies. Each individual contributes, but together their force is far greater than the sum of its parts. This verse teaches us that unity does more than just bring people together. It transforms them into something greater. Whether in battle or any other human endeavor, when individuals come together in purpose and commitment, they don't just add strength, they multiply it. Shabbat Shalom.